Last week, you were introduced to the World Health Organization and the assistive technology service delivery process. The World Health Organization has a wealth of information about assistive technology. I recommend perusing the site if you want to learn more about the international side of assistive technology. Last week's module was the last of the foundational modules. Now we will start to look at the individual assistive technology categories, starting this week with seating systems. We will primarily focus on the content in Chapter 4. We will start learning about seat cushions, back supports, and postural supports. I provided you with some tips for learning the material in the module overview and the reading overview. The easiest way to learn the material is to mimic various body positions described in the chapter, measure body segments, and think about the impact of seating systems in your own life. For example, you could sit with a pelvic tilt, a pelvic obliquity, or a pelvic rotation. The easiest way to do the pelvic tilt is to actually do it from the side. And so an anterior or forward pelvic tilt, a posterior, also known as sacral sitting, or rear row pelvic tilt, and then a neutral pelvic tilt. Have someone take a picture of you in those different positions. You could use your smartphone or an old-fashioned camera. And just take a look at the impact those different positions have on you, on your ability to perform activities. Think about what happens to the rest of the body when you do a pelvic obliquity. And then you have to correct for that pelvic obliquity with your spine and then change the location of your head. So these are all good things to practice that will help you better understand the role of seating systems. Something else you can do is you can measure body segments. Got a yardstick here, and I've got a tape measure. You can use either one to measure hip width, or you can measure seat depth using your yardstick, go from the back of the knee to the back of the butt, and get an idea of the different lengths of different body segments. You can measure your own body segments or someone else's. And then go sit on a kitchen chair, or go sit on a couch, and see what the impact is of something that has different seat depths on your overall comfort and the overall support of the seating surface. By taking the time to mimic different body positions and try different seating systems, it will help you learn the principles of seat cushions, back supports, and postural supports. Now on the fun side, it's the second week of college football. I'm happy to report that the Buckeyes have already taken care of the Bearcats, and the University of Pittsburgh Panthers have already taken care of the Bobcats. Now my Illini need to take care of the Yukon Huskies. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not even going to mention the outcome of the Chicago Bears game on Thursday night. Suffice it to say that the best part of the evening were the Superfan commercials with Peyton Manning and Brett Favre. You have to go out to YouTube and check them out. They're quite funny. Well, I hope you find Module 4 to be very informative. And of course, as always, feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Thanks.